Island Boys. Yeah, I saw this and I was curious what your take on this would be, AB. So I guess the Island Boys are prepping or training for a fight. Are they actually fighting Bryce Hall?
I'm not sure if it's official yet, but
These kids are gonna get
1v2?
It's got to be 2 versus 1 at the same time. That's the only way I'm interested. The thing is, these dudes are gonna get absolutely destroyed by Bryce Hall, and I don't mean that as a compliment to Bryce Hall. But watch this. They posted this.
I've only seen re-uploads. I didn't see the original, but I think they did. They must have deleted it from all the hate.
That's got to be the worst technique, right?
Yeah.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. On all aspects.
Who's better
It
to
looks pretty
train
good.
them than a kick? I mean, that is.
It's.
I don't know anything, but those look not powerful.
Okay, every rule, it's the opposite. Tuck your chin, their chins are up. You're supposed to hit straight, their arms are up. Your back leg is supposed to be back, the legs are together. The legs.
Right, like a good punch has some kind of like torque.
Yeah.
But those all come from like the chest.
Yes. Also, Yeezy slides aren't proper boxing shoes.
No slides.
So Island Boy way.
So they just have their own song looping in the background, like at all times?
I don't know if it was in the original. I was wondering that too, though.
Yeah, they do that. You gotta make sure your song gets listened to.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was like added to the video though. It seemed like they had it on speakers wherever they are, just
Oh,
kind of
no.
playing in the background. I could be wrong, but that's what
I
it sounds
think-
like to me.
I think it's just quiet. I like the idea of them.
Just playing it on loop at their house 24 hours a day.
Are the Island Boys ever gonna go away, or are they always gonna be around? You know what I mean? Like, so he's gonna be like, oh, what are the Island Boys up to this year?
It's a good question.
They've persisted longer than I thought they would. I
Yeah.
thought that'd be a dead meme in a week. But here we are.
I feel like if we got the Island Boys on the show, people would still watch. Do you?
People would still watch for the Island Boys.
Yeah, they click that.
I mean, it's interesting.
It would have been
Th-
a couple months ago for sure. Now, I don't know.
See, it's interesting to get them when they're like popping, but maybe it's interesting to get them
On the
when they're
downslide.
not popping.
Well, if they're fighting Bryce Hall, I guess that's a big thing, right?
Yeah. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Or
Is
if that's
that
just,
how is that going to happen? Because I mean,
You know about the
I'm an incest boy. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Everyone's been waiting for them to kiss, and they finally did.
kind of. I mean, yeah.
I feel like there was like 2 girls. They're like, if we do a 4-way kiss, we'll make out with you, because they were trying to have a viral moment. And so they can we show that? Do you think?
Just kissing. It's not that lewd.
I'm not sure, but I did find a compilation of them saying they don't kiss.
Yeah, because there's always been a meme about them like, yo, when are you guys gonna make out? And it really bothered them. And so they made all these videos like, why you guys say we're kissed? That's disgusting. We're twins.
I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
And well, apparently they got pretty close to making out. But to be honest, is sleeping with your twin anything more than just masturbation?
Yes.
Yes.
There it is. We have our answer, folks.
Oh my god.
A quick response to
That's a yes. That's a hard yes.
What if you cloned yourself? Could you fuck yourself then?
Oh, well, these are deep philosophical questions that are far beyond my capacity
I mean,
to answer.
what if you cloned yourself and you guys sleep in the same room?
Now, when you make a clone in real life, the clone is going to be like a child and like have to grow up. But are you saying like make like a duplicate
Yeah,
of
it's like
yourself
just
at your current
cells,
age?
just cells dividing kind of thing.
I mean, is there some sort of like matrix scenario where the like knowledge from your brain is transferred?
Same person.
Right. So it's
But
literally
basically, I mean, they're
identical
two
copy of you.
individuals at this moment. But like, let's say you cloned yourself, you're 20.
Mm-hmm.
Same person, new person, but like same person split in 2.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're both, let's say your schedule is you get in bed, you beat one out, you go to sleep. So you and your clone are sharing a room, obviously, because you're homies like that. You have 2, and then you're both jerking off because that's your ritual. It's both your ritual. And you're like, you know what? I could really go for a blowy right now or a handy
You rock paper scissors for like who's giving, who's receiving,
or reciprocal. Could be a 69 or they
69
take turns.
style situation.
So that's a consenting act between the two clones. One clone, one real. What do we think? Well, let's do a poll. People are saying. I think that's a good idea.
So
If your clone gives you a blowy,
clone gives you a blowy, is that masturbation? Is that the question?
is it wrong or right?
Is it?
Do you think that's a good way?
Is it? So are we asking if it's moral?
You need to be more specific.
Yeah,
we
what's
need
the
to
good,
go-
what's the
or
good
morally?
question?
We need to drill in
Would
on that.
you F yourself?
I think there's two questions here. If you have an exact clone of yourself that is you and has your personality and everything, is it masturbation to do something sexual with it? And then there's another question of, is it right or wrong to do that? So what
I
are you
think
more
what I'm interested in
in?
is, do you think it's, well, clearly it's weird, right? So what's the question? What is the question? 'Cause obviously it's like wrong, right? It's weird. Like if you're like, yeah, we fuck each other. Is my clone. We have sex. Everyone would be like, that's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Weirdo, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But the question is,
does it qualify as incest? Maybe that's the question. Is that
That's a good
incest?
question.
thank you, Vin. Not surprised he has an interest in this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, how about this?
Well, why don't we just ask
Incest
Love?
or wincest?
Why don't we just ask Love?
Why? Oh, Love, damn, you about to make me act up, fool. You about to make me act up, son.
Look how beautiful she is.
This is, between
How about incest or wincest?
No. How about, is it incest
This
or
sucks.
masturbation?
Incest or masturbation? Okay, yeah, that's good.
Is that the poll?
Yeah, let's do that.
God, you're so beautiful.
If you have sex with your clone, is it incest?
But incest is like a
Masturbation.
sibling. This is you. Well, it's the same thing, really, as if the Island Boys had sex.
The thing,
I mean, it's not that
This is why I
different.
asked about the Matrix style personality transfer, because it is different, because though genetically they may be genetic twins, they have their own lived experiences. They're independent beings. Whereas if this clone is genuinely like a carbon copy,
It's an independent
of your-
being.
but at the time of the cloning, like
They're the same.
it's a divert, like exactly.
Yeah,
And then
it's a
from that
branching
point
off.
on, right? It's a branch off.
Yeah.
So if it's like shortly after that, you can assume, I mean, the lived experience is practically the same, other than, the few hours since
They've
the
lived
cloning
they've lived
happened.
together for like 10 years and they do it every night. So this isn't something
See,
that just happened.
That changes.
Yeah,
that changes
this is something that's a habit that they like to do every evening.
Mhm.
It's like you playing with your ear.
Right. Yeah, it's just like
It's
that.
comfortable.
Yeah. I get you.
All right, do we have a poll?
I'll put it up right now. So if you have sex with your clone, is it incest or masturbation? Here we go. Let's ask the community. Let's take
Now-
this to the
All
community.
over this place.
By the way, our guests Matt and Dad are in the waiting room. Maybe we could ask them to weigh in on this as well.
Sure,
We
yeah.
can just come out of the gate with that.
Well, let's just
question.
wrap this up. Let's just wrap this up.
Okay.
There's a fair amount of people, 33%, who think it's masturbation. Well, let's wait and see some more votes here. Because what masturbation implies is that there's nothing wrong with it. Because we all jerk off, and we all know that that's like a normal bodily
Yeah,
function.
I mean, effectively, we've asked the morality question because we condemn incest, but we accept and praise even masturbation.
In most
so-
cases, some people I say no, not you.
That
Color,
gets
too.
my dick
Look
hard.
at-
I say no, you can't masturbate.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask for elaboration on that.
Yo, is this real? 43% said masturbation.
It appears to be real.
This is almost a 50-50. Y'all want to fuck yourself so bad.
it's a bad poll.
Bad poll. Well,
Yeah, dude, because it's either.
Fuck you, love.
No, it's
What?
Wait, what's wrong with this poll, love?
He's saying because there's
Well,
no choice that you
it's
wouldn't do
either.
either.
Because it's not.
Well, if
one
you're not
person.
going to do it, you don't vote.
ride my fucking dick.
I think we need to
Keemstar said to
create-
himself.
Ride my dick.
Well, this is very interesting. Okay.
If this ever happens, we need to invent a new word. That's what I'm saying. It's needed.
Self-obsessed.
Yeah, self-obsessed. That's what it is.
Oh, I see.
What
you're
about
saying.
you have the whole orgy
Yeah.
with like 20 of yourself?
Because in the future, this will be an
That'd
issue,
be
clearly.
fucking so. Yo, we need a fucking self orgy. Just hundreds of myself, just jizzing everywhere.
I mean, you'd know what you'd like, you know? You know what
Oh my
feels
God.
good to you.
That's just too gnarly.
Dude, no.
You wouldn't be down for a self orgy?
No.
Wait, you really asking? Yeah, me neither.
Hold
you
on,
serious?
I'm
You would be?
No, I don't want to fuck. I'm
Well, yeah.
disgusted.
So there you go.
I just thought the image is funny.
Well, it's a funny image. for
I'm
sure.
repulsed by myself.
Okay, got it.
Please.
Please.
The one-on-one makes more sense. You're just getting off real fast, but like a whole orgy, that's just
That's too
Dan's
much.
gonna come.
That's crossing a line.
Yeah.
What is this?
All right.
conversation?
Well, I feel like we got to something. I don't know what it is, but
I mean, it's a pretty closely split poll.
that actually that does surprise me. 55-45. I feel like this is we've learned something here today, didn't we, folks?
I'm gonna come.
Did we learn something?
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I did.
I'm gonna have to reflect on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, the percentages are staying pretty steady, so I'm gonna close the poll.
Well, thank you guys all for participating in this. I feel like that could be studied. I don't know. It means I feel like that's scientifically significant, personally. But let's bring out. We have the.